People saying he's alive are chasing. I'm telling you that they are just chasing clouds. They are using for that. They are using that for content. Let him rest. We don't know what they are passing through because they have not even believed it. You won't even believe it. You see, some mothers like this, they go even go carry Teddy like this. They call the Teddy IFEANYI. IFEANYI Chukwunwam. This is IFEANYI Chukwu. IFEANYI, you have to wake up. Now come back. Now brush I hold like this. So, but this brush in my eye, it go turn to baby by 5 by 4. It go turn to human being. You go kind of like people go to hold you. Say this is not IFEANYI. You keep shouting like this is IFEANYI. When you cannot even imagine, when you cannot even think whether this thing is your hairbrush, you are calling the hairbrush your baby. Is that the time you will not think straight to come on live video to come and say, my child is dead? No, now. No, that is not the time. People are acting as if they don't understand what it means for somebody to lose a loved one or for somebody to lose her child. Hey. You go carry bottle like this now, you go to run. You people should not tell me this. You go they wake bottle, wake up. Wake up, wake it's over. You people, don't worry. Shebi, I've said this thing today. All of us are here. Jenny know the run. We will still come back to this my page to say, finally, they have put date of IFEANYI burial. I am telling you. So let us all stop. Let us all stop. What this couple need now is our love, our prayer. That's what they need. Just for us to sympathize with them. Some people will keep saying, you people did not post during people did not post the boy picture during his birthday. Now you people are posting it. I don't even know what to tell those ones. I don't know what. Do you know what it means for somebody to lose a child? Do you know? If you cannot mourn with them, what else can you do? Besides, this is a celebrity, a big Nigerian celebrity we're talking about. Nobody can reach DAVIDO. I've said this on my page. Me and you cannot call DAVIDO on phone. The only way we can show our sympathy, the only way we can mourn with DAVIDO is by making that post on our page and say, drop whatever you want to drop, talk about it, and sympathize with this family. That is the only way you can partake in this. And now, if even that something like this happened, everywhere they're quiet, nobody posted anything, how do you think DAVIDO is going to feel? What we are doing now is what DAVIDO expects from us to do. Because he expects the whole world to talk about his son, as in to sympathize with them, to mourn with them. This is what he expects from the whole world. Now, everybody just keep quiet. Nobody talks about it. How do you think he will feel? Okay, I saw one guy complain about celebrities that mourn IFEANYI, they sympathize with the family today. The next day, they're already posting their content. The guy came out, he was very, very angry. He was very, very angry that these people, they have posted, they have sympathized with this family. But the next day, they decided to move on with their life. But this guy came out and was shouting. This is a guy that is not even close to DAVIDO. He's just like me and you. But he understands what it means for somebody to lose a child. He expects celebrities, Nigerian celebrities, to at least for 1 week or 2 days or 3 days, because this person now all of them, right? He expects them to at least take their time, like 2 days gap, 3 days gap, 4 days gap, to mourn with their member. Not to talk about the father. If nobody talks about this IFEANYI's death and everything that comes out to be true, DAVIDO will not be happy with everybody. He will not be happy, as he will feel like nobody cares. Like nobody even, as he's a nobody. But people posting it, sympathizing with them in their pain, shows him that people truly love them. People have their interest at heart. Even Wizkid, they say Wizkid cancelled the events. I don't even know. All this, their music, something so that he cancelled it. Why did he cancel it? And people keep saying that they are enemies. But he paused it just to sympathize with these people. What What are we saying? You people should stop a big. They have given us the right information through the right people. Stop waiting on DAVIDO. Stop waiting on Chioma. It's not until you hear from them that you will believe. You have heard it from the right source. If you can use your brain, they have come out to tell me and you through people that me and you supposed to hear it from, and it must not be from them. Before you hear it from them, they must have, started learning how to forget. No, because for them to forget about this Ifeanyi is going to be hard. So maybe they are trying now, they are learning how to forget about Ifeanyi's memory. Wipe it away from their head, which is not even easy. Then they can now come out and tell you, right? Make a post, not even come and tell you, they will now come and write a post, maybe write something for you to know that their son is no more. Yeah, when nobody talks about it, that means he worth nothing. He's nobody. All his friends has confirmed he is dead. I don't even understand. Cassandra, don't mind these people, seriously. Cora said this morning that I even saw when Cora came on live video, Cora was crying. You people, you people are talking about like, people keep talking. Ifeanyi is in coma. Ifeanyi. Cora said that the boy is dead, and she said she's going to call DAVIDO. I heard that the DAVIDO self is not even picking his phone. That is to show you that he is not even with his phone, because at this moment, they are supposed to take away his phone from him. They will take away Choma's phone. So DAVIDO will not be in possession of his phone now. Seriously. Because album release date. Yeah, his album release date, he cancelled it. So you guys, please, let us stop. Apostle, seriously, I will not accept you because of this thing you said. I didn't expect you to join them to be saying that Ifeanyi is in oxygen. Ifeanyi is collecting... I beg. What I can go na aka so Chineke kita. Kun na ako. Only God knows. They say, Lord, let your will be done. God knows the reason why he allows this thing to happen. Because this thing happens if after all investigations, because the cook and the nanny, they are still there in police custody. If after all this investigation and it happens that there is no hand, that this is a natural death, a mistake, a careless death, that means God just wants to allow this to happen. But if somebody engineered it, that's what I'm saying. If somebody engineered it, if somebody's hand is in it, may that person not live to see tomorrow. Seriously. But if this is just a careless death, as we all are saying now, that, or anyway, we are still here, police are still gonna, bring out more details. So all our ears are open. But it's high time we all have to accept the fact that Ifeanyi is no more. Change subject. You all have kids. We know the pain they are passing through. Exactly, mommy. I love you. I love you too, Omali. Oli, thank you so much for your gifts. Even if it's a mistake, it's a careless one or negligence. Exactly. So, that's what I'm saying. Until we hear from, we hear final statement from the police that all the investigation, they released their CCTV. They said they have not yet released the CCTV. They will release the CCTV video. Everybody will see how it happened. Then, who are we to question God? That means God just wants to allow it to happen. Omalisha, thank you so much, Omalisha. So you guys have to end the live video, except one or two of you wants to join me, because if I keep talking, I will get tired of talking. Obi Stroke, welcome Obi Stroke. I don't even know say they are with myself. Not the police matter. I thought they said he's alive. Hi, Jenny.
Hello, Jenny. Good evening.
Hi, HAD. AO, welcome, AO.
Thank you.
No, I don't talk to you. I feel like I bring you people up. I don't know what to say again.
What the thing is that you have already said it all. You said it all, but the thing is that we mothers, we the parents, we have to be careful with our children. It's not easy because when you think they are very close to you, they are already far. You understand? We can't really help it, but we have to do our best. Because even since this thing happened, my dear, I won't tell you the truth. Even going to work, I'm so scared. I've been at home. I have to take my leave to stay with my children for you to know how my own is dealing with me. I have to check on my children several times. Even yesterday night, I was awake doing night vigil that nobody sent me. Going to the room up and down, checking on them. At the time, I have to carry them to my room. I was so, I don't know what I was doing. Because each little thing they do, I feel like, oh, something is going to happen to them. I felt so bad. I don't know.
Today, I quickly took my son, my first son, I quickly took him to swimming class.
And that is necessary. True. I really appreciate you for that.
It's necessary, but Jenny, we know that
they use ear. My son, he need to use ear. Take here something. Anywhere he see pool, swimming pool, he wants to jump inside.
No, what you did is the best because even my son's class, they said that once they reach 5 years, they will enroll them. So we have to sign the form yesterday because we are like, we don't want it before, right? That was what my husband said. But with this thing that happened, we filled the form yesterday. My dear.
God that will protect It's God that will protect us. So.
I'm telling you, even we don't have buckets of water and we just have empty buckets you can use to take out clothes from washing machine. My dad, we have to put it up, even though we know that there's no way they can fill it up. But you know, devil now, devil can overdo. So everything we are just being careful, over careful now.
Seriously. There was a time, this thing nearly happened here. There was a time, but that was is long time ago. But I thank God that I was inside that bedroom, and ever since then I stopped doing it. Kaima and the code, they were begging me that they want to enter this bathtub. Is it bathtub? But I now put water. I filled the water, not really too high, but half of it. Then put all this their play stuff inside. Then me, I was now standing close to the door, pressing my phone. Both of them, they were playing. The next thing I heard is, I said, Jesus Christ. I thought that it was good. I said, Jesus. All glory to God that I was there. I quickly put out. I asked Kaima, what is it? He said that they are doing, what did you do? He said that he told God to do, like, you have to bend, put your head inside the water and stay for a very long time. Since that day in this house, we know they do that thing again for this house. No more water. Since that day reached today, no more water in this house again. And they never, ever since that thing happened, Kaima even saw what happened. Since that day, he has never used his mouth to say, Mommy, come and put water inside that place again. He too, he was even scared.
And I used to do that thing for my children.
I used to put
that water something they want
I used to put water for them.
Yeah.
I used to put water for them even now. Because it helps them to practice their swimming lessons.
No, but not in that thing, no, my sister.
No, I know, I understand, but it's not good to leave them unattended. Because that's the risk. Yeah.
Even in prayer, I was there. I was just standing there.
Yeah,
just like what happened.
that's the good
I was
thing
pressing my phone.
there. If not,
I was standing at the door, but I was pressing my phone.
But you know, this thing can just happen in a twinkle of an eye. Because I noticed one day when I left my children, right, in that bathtub something, just to off my gas because I put something on fire. You understand? I can't even find a small one. I can't even find my baby anymore. So to me, I think it's actually not necessary. If they want to learn the swimming class, they should go and learn. And you will tell the school, yes, you tell the school they don't know anything about the swimming.
What I'm saying, my kids, two of them, they go swimming lesson. The 4-year-old and the 2-year-old, they go swimming lesson. But before swimming lesson, it's good if you want, but don't leave them unattended.
No, me, I'm not doing it again. I was doing it before. Now,
let them get conversant and used to water, so they don't have the fear. So, but now that they are doing swimming lesson, so what I always do, see this thing Jenny is saying, to put their head to know how long. They do that in swimming lesson.
Yeah, they do that. Yeah.
They do that. So now, when we get home, after giving them shower, I still put the water for them, just plain water. So the 4-year-old, my 4-year-old, she does that. I put the goggles for her, just for her to practice her breathing, like holding her breath, because it's just like practice. You understand? You know, like when you go to class, you you go to school, you learn, you practice at home. So that I just do it now for them, like practice. But I still say learning swimming cannot avoid drowning. That's what I think. Because even a child that can swim, okay, look at what I mean now. Like even a child that can swim, even a child that can swim should not be left unattended. So let's imagine this boy, this little boy now, because there are some kids, 3-year-old, they can swim very well. 1-year-old, they swim. You get. But if that child, no matter how well that child can swim,
that swimming pool is so massive. Did you see?
It's massive, and the child will be tired.
Even as an adult, I can't even swim it. Even as an adult, me, I can't even swim that thing.
Help himself.
That one is big, I beg.
It's very big. It's very big. Even if the child can help himself for 5 minutes, this boy was probably there for over 2 hours.
2 hours.
Even if the child can help himself, even if it's a child that can swim, a 4-year-old, a 6-year-old, for the fact that that child was left for that long is enough.
Now the guy entered there all alone. Who knows if he enters at the deeper side?
Jenny, that is not. You know what I'm worried about, right? If I'm doing this investigation, right? Who opened that pool? Who left that gate open? Because if you see the gate is iron gate, right? Iron gate. So that boy, with how I'm seeing him, he can't open that gate. Does it mean they used to leave that gate open, unattended, or does it mean that they don't close it? I hope they have CCTV that is actually checking on that side, because they should actually check what happened to that baby.
Another thing that keeps bothering me, DAVIDO compound, is that they don't have securities, like all these guard securities inside.
Exactly.
I think
people walking around.
I don't want to talk much. Is that in that big mansion? It was
only 3 people that was left. Meaning the nanny, the gate man, and the other boy, the other lady or so.
A whole 9 people at the compound. I'm expecting that they will have securities now surrounding the place. But the way they are narrating this is as if that the compound is just like a normal compound where me and you will still live.
Exactly.
Where anybody can just walk in, knock and enter. You know? So I'm expecting that now. At least they will have big people inside now. At least when this boy come outside, somebody at the door will ask, where are you going?
Where are you going?
Exactly. Where are you going? Which means that if this house is like the way I'm thinking, anybody can come in and kidnap anybody and leave. Because a compound whereby your only son is in, you're supposed to guide the place now. You're supposed to protect the compound.
But it's just like people blaming Chioma, right? It can happen to anyone. You understand?
Even if a child don't die by drowning, there are other things that kill kids. Can happen to anybody.
They said it's not their family house. Even if it's not their family house, how can you take your child to a place where you know that place is not secured?
And you are not around, your wife is not around.
Exactly. Even if it's not DAVIDO's house, even if it's not their delicate compound, their father's compound, then why would you take your child to a place where you will not bring in Mopo and other people to get secure? Because you are not there, you are going out with your wife.
And another thing is that I won't blame the lady, but I know I have competitors. I'm supposed to be more careful.
Exactly.
Especially when especially when I know that I had a peace between my spouse, you understand, of recently. I'm supposed to be enlightened that precious thing that is precious to me, I'm supposed to guide it with all my heart judiciously. You understand? Nobody is appointing a blame on her. But if it is me, I would have preferred to send the boy to my mom or to my very close relative before I make any travel. You understand? To protect that precious gift.
In that side, I'm not really questioning Choma about that one, because it's not every time you take your kids to your parents. And again, Choma believe that the boy, they have people that
maybe it's not even the first time.
And maybe it's not even the first. Maybe this boy has been
it's just
always with not the first time, but when you know that you have a lot of enemies around, you need to be more careful. You need to really, really be more careful. That's just the thing.
Let us not just blame anybody.
It's a lesson for all of us.
To me, anybody that is blaming Choma, I know it's not something.
No, I'm not blaming her at all.
No, I see people blaming her at all. I see people blaming her, but this can just happen.
We wish you can perform the miracle to raise the dead.
Amen. If Jenny, I think this prayer is the best for everybody that is saying the baby is still alive. Once they will perform the miracle, the baby is alive.
I pray that they can perform miracle to bring this child.
Exactly.
You go see me, I go leave this my house. I feel even naked, run from here, self, reach another.
I'm telling you, I wish that boy is alive. All these stories will end. So many bloggers have cashed out with his name.
They are just cashing out, and people are even falling, not knowing that people are just cashing out. You keep saying, amen, no, I pray, amen. No. Which praying, amen, are you praying?
So many people blaming Choma.
Facebook is another platform. It's a crazy platform. Facebook people make me laugh. The kind of news I see on Facebook, like, what kind of...
There's something that marveled me this afternoon, right? Or this evening. Somebody put music with the husband dancing. Oh, the son is not dead, he's alive. I was like, really? It's like, who is this woman? Come, let's celebrate. He's alive. Thank God for God, because I was really, really, I felt so bad for that woman, because I don't know the kind of person, the kind of mother she is. Seriously? I don't know the kind of mother she is that she will believe such a thing, or she used that boy to catch out because of what?
They don't believe. They know
there are things you play with,
but they already know that caption, Davido's son is alive, will bring them money. That is even what is even paying me the most, because you know the truth. You just want to cash out of this guy's this thing. You know,
official welcome, welcome, baby girl. My dear, true.
So they will just come and caption it. Latest update: Davido's son is alive. So
I really felt bad.
Like they are even mocking these parents, because you knowing the real truth, and you're just using fake caption just to draw people to your issue.
Exactly. I felt bad too. Because there is where I rate people, right? So when I saw that this evening, I was like, well, what is this woman trying to do? You as a mother of how many? Even out of your many, if one is lost, I know how you will feel. Talk more of somebody that just had one. And you are, oh God.
Don't mind them. You see, before I bring in any news on my page, I will that news.
You know why I posted that on my page, right? Because of Linda. You see, Linda, since I've been following her, I've never seen her carry any fake news. That caption you saw on my stuff was from her. I just
another thing that pushed me was this guy, AY. AY made a post. Maybe AY made a post. I said this.
Okay, see people be posting it.
Even P0I, another person that P0I have not even posted when I posted my own, but I'm just calling out people that made me to believe that this thing is actually real. What is the name of this guy again? This guy that is he has a foundation that he helps the people that poor people, bring them out from their.
Is it Williams?
Williams Suchimba.
Okay, yeah, Williams said it too, yeah.
So how do you expect these people to come out and
And,
carry fake news.
And these people are very close to DAVIDO.
Before these people will carry such a news, what makes you think that Instagram, Twitter is real, where you can find good news?
Yeah.
Even on Twitter, they are still carrying fake news. But
I think the best thing is just that Instagram.
Instagram is, in fact, you won't even see anybody on Instagram saying he's alive. You won't see that kind of post. There's on Facebook, you see that too much.
They have mourned with them and moved on with their life. Where you would be seeing all this news is on Facebook.
It's on Facebook.
They want to do content. They are